So I'm sure every one of you should know about this current trend right now called a Yanny or Laurel. It's basically an audio that everyone listens and they hear Yanny or Laurel. I never heard of this audio before, but I have it with me right now, so I guess I should just listen and hear what the fuss is all about.
13 reasons why doesn't glorify suicide. 13 reasons why doesn't glorify suicide. 13 reasons why doesn't glorify suicide.
I hear Laurel. It's completely Laurel. How can it be Yanny?
Read me, Bryce. Read me,
That's
Bryce.
nothing.
Read me, Bryce.
So, I have finally watched all the episodes of 13 Reasons Why Season 2. It's a lot of shit to take in. And I don't mean by shit. It's like information just completely just on my face. Like that. And it's not just information, but like a lot of emotional shit to feel as well. For my depression hits. This review will be a 13 Reasons Why Season 2 spoiler-free review. So you're safe to watch here if you want to know whether this season is good or is it better than the first season, or whether it's worth it to watch, or maybe you don't even know what is 13 Reasons shit, what's all this overrated shit about. I might like pinpoint some of the important stuff, but maybe I won't go through every episode, but much more just saying what overall I feel about this show. So if there's any spoiler coming that I'm aware of, I'll definitely give you a spoiler precaution first. So don't worry about any spoilers fucking up in your ass. So throughout the series, the first few episodes will feel a bit slow, and they make it slow because they want to develop the story more. Like, it takes us time to explain the story because like, whatever the characters that have experienced from the first season, they're gonna expand it, exaggerate it, and extract the experience everywhere. So basically, they're just trying to give the characters more development and more growth to experience whatever that has happened after Hannah's death. So yeah, it takes quite some time to process for the first few episodes. For me, it's okay, it's fine. But for you, if you're a normal moviegoer that like always wants to watch exciting stuff only, for the first few episodes, you'll feel slightly bored and you expect yourself to feel sleepy. Don't worry about it, because I think at around beginning of the episode 8, things get better, the pace gets faster, it keeps on getting on top, and a lot of intensity scenes are everywhere, man. It's like a lot. Every scene, starting from episode 8, it's just intensity everywhere. Okay? It's like, okay, just imagine the entire episodes of 13 Reasons Why Season 2, from the first episode to the last episode, okay? It's like you're watching a porn, okay? Alright? Let's just say from the 1st until 7. And it's the moment you watch a porn, you see the porn stars just start licking the boobs, licking the pussy, licking the armpit, licking like that. So you just like grab your dick or vagina, always like that. Just keep on. You take your time, right? You take your time when you watch the beginning part of the porn, and then you just feel like, oh yeah, you're trying to feel the moment. You take it slow, really slow. You take your time to feel the moment. Yeah. And then onto the part which is on episode 8 is where the moment when the porn star starts to fuck, and when the moment they start to fuck, it's the moment that you're like, you get into faster, and you feel even better, and you feel like you're gonna go even more faster, and you keep on like behind so fucking fast, you got intensity, you know, intensification, and then you get up and say it's gay, and then you go, oh. I'm sorry, I didn't know where was I going just now. And furthermore, actually, I've learned new things and moral themes every time I watch each episode. The reason why Season 2 is basically a holy Bible, okay? So if you don't want to read the Bible, you can always just watch 13 Reasons Why Season 2. I don't know if that's religion or not, but I also like how the writers in 13 Reasons Why Season 2 portrayed Clay Jensen in this series, because there won't be any spoilers. It's basically like Clay's just like after what happened from Hannah's death, he just like basically still suffer from the trauma and such. So to the point that he even has like hallucinations of Hannah everywhere. So that's kind of like a cool and interesting concept for me that the writers decide to have Clay Jensen experience all this kind of stuff. It's just like I can relate to that because I talk to myself as well. It's I have my own inner thoughts. Think about it, like what if like Clay was just like trying to take a shit and then like the hallucination of Hannah would be like, "Stop seeing me shitting!" No, I don't know, but what I want to say about that is just it's not really a plot hole, it's not really a big flaw like that, but just a little bit of nitpick because I'm more of a realistic person. Is that Clay, no spoilers, Clay, he in this whole season 2 he interacts with the imagination of Hannah all the time, and every time they interact, it's not just in private areas, it's also in public areas as well. So there was like one specific scene, or maybe some of the scenes that whenever Clay was interacting with hallucination of Hannah, shouldn't the people at the public area realize this and think Clay's weird? I don't know, maybe it's just me, but because like we as audience, we can see that Clay is interacting with the imagination of Hannah, so we don't feel it's weird. But if like just take Hannah away, then it's Clay literally just talking to himself. Shouldn't the people at the public area give some sort of a reaction? Because Clay is basically like that. Tell me, Hannah. Tell me. No, Hannah. Yes, Hannah. Hannah. I don't know about that, but yeah, just one nitpick about that. But as I mentioned before, I think it's a very cool concept for the writers, the producers, and directors. They made the concept of Clay interacting with imagination of Hannah like that, because it's literally the best way to describe and giving the best metaphor on that's how a person with an inner thoughts would look like in their own perspective. I just feel that the dialogues especially is what, because not just the concept of Hannah and Clay interacting this season is cool and interesting, but also the dialogue is quite complex and realistic and safe as well. It's not over the top or like non-logical at all, because in the end, like, that's not really Hannah, you see. It's Clay's depiction or perspective of Hannah. Whatever that hallucination Hannah talks or interacts with Clay, it's just whatever Clay knows about Hannah only, you see. So there are like some scenes as well, like maybe Clay wants some answers from Hannah, and the hallucination of Hannah just doesn't give him what he wants, because that makes sense. In the end, like, that's not really Hannah. So I thought the interactions between hallucination Hannah and Clay is very cool and very interesting. Okay, I gotta say it right now. Each and every actors and actresses, their performance in this season was great as usual. Everyone's performance was amazing. But yo, I have to pinpoint one actor, one character that stood out the most for me. A few of it, but like one of it stood out the most to me. So those that have already watched the season 2 of 13 Reasons Why, you guys know who I'm talking about right now. And here it goes. It's Tyler fucking Down. They're portrayed by Devin Druitt. I hope I say his name correctly. Freaking Tyler, man. Bro, yo, Tyler. Woo! Tyler is so... oh my god. Yo, Tyler is basically almost the main character, a bigger main character than Clay himself compared to first season. Season 2 is basically about freaking Tyler's story, man. Like, he's the most biggest highlight of all. For me, it's like the first episode to the last episode, you can see the growth of the character of Tyler, you know, like growing and growing. And you start to feel relatable to him, you feel pity for him, and you feel the experience he's gonna experience and him, and you like, I wanna hug him, you know, like I wanna give him a camera or something, you know? And like, it's just like, oh my god, it's... I'm sorry, but Tyler's character in this season is so much more better for me compared to the first season. He's not just like an annoying or nerd or something that's the minority type of person that we just like, oh, we can ignore that guy. No, in this season they literally put Tyler the main shit, bro. The main shit, okay? They went from go away Tyler to justice for freaking Tyler, man. Oh my god. And as well, Jessica Davis, that portrayed by Elisa Bow. I hope I spelled her name correctly now. I'm so bad at names. Whatever that she experienced back in season 1, she's suffering from that in season 2. So she has some sort of like a PTSD inside. And she's just like a character that like very relatable as well, and very like to those that like experience the same like Jessica will definitely relate to that. But for those that do not, for me example, I'm the person that, how to say, like whatever it is, whatever the circumstances, always say the truth and stuff, you know, for example. And then Jessica is a character that doesn't dare to say the truth. And I always thought that people doesn't dare to say the truth is always like a pussies and such. But after watching and experiencing Jessica's growth in this season, I can finally understand. I'm finally like, oh right, I've been a dick to people that calling them pussy for not saying the truth. But yeah, it's just like Jessica, like, oh my god, such a good performance. I'm like, oh my god! It's like she's experienced so much stuff, and then I can just basically everyone's performance good, really, like Zach, everyone, but Jessica and Tyler, whew, I don't know, like just give them an Oscar. Holy shit. The dynamics and romance relationship between Clay Jensen and Justin Foley are the most unexpected and the most perfect pair we thought we never wanted. Because seeing them together, make us the audience that really love the characters realize that actually Justin and Clay suffer the same thing. They both suffer regrets. Imagine, Captain America and Bucky, same thing for Justin and Clay. They're both like the right pair for each other. Like, just kiss. I also like the writers on how they portray Justin Foley in this season. His character in this season is basically the Steve Harrington in 13 Reasons Why. Like, what a freaking glow up. Justin Foley basically redeemed himself. He's a fucking badass and has a bad ass. Sorry, I went a little bit gay. But oh my god. And I gotta pinpoint this actually. Bryce Walker, that portrayed by Justin Prentice, he's the villain and antagonist in this season, this series, this whole time in 13 Reasons Why. I don't actually hate his character. I'm not actually like the majority that every time he pops up, everybody hates him and such. For me, every time he appears, I always like get interested. Like literally, if there's no Bryce Walker in 13 Reasons Why, 13 Reasons Why would seem to be uninteresting anymore. You see, because Bryce Walker, he's a villain that you like respect and you like find him such an interesting villain and such. What I mean by respect interesting is not that his actions or whatever bad shit he has done in this season is justified. It's not. It's still fucked up and bad. But the thing is, in this season, the writers made the Bryce Walker on making us know that what kind of complex character he is and what made him like that and what made him do his monstrous act. Bryce Walker is the Joker in 13 Reasons Why. Basically a villain that you fucking hate but you fucking want to see him more. In the end, 13 Reasons Why Season 2, they just completely remain the same on realizing what makes 13 Reasons Why so special because of the relatable stuff and also the emotional stuff and also the characters as well. So that's what makes, I feel, Season 2 still equally great compared to Season 1. I feel that at the ending scene of 13 Reasons Why Season 2, I just thought like it could have been a little bit better. I'll be saying some of the spoiler stuff, so if you don't want to listen to this, you can skip to this. Yeah, skip to this and then I will just continue wherever that is being spoiler free. Okay? 3, 2, 1. So what I mean by the ending scene, of 13 Reasons Why Season 2, I just feel that the ending scene when Tyler has brought his guns to the ball and he was supposed to shoot everyone after whatever he experienced, I just thought like, wouldn't it be better if the ending scene for that concept put it as nobody knows about this, and we just, us the audience, just keep on seeing the perspective of everyone enjoying in the ballroom and the perspective of Tyler is about to do some fucked up shit and shooting everyone and such. So we can see both like perspective and such mixing up together in this last episode. And then when Tyler reached to the ballroom, he got in the car, like the cameras are behind Tyler's perspective, walking to the ballroom, and then when he walks in, and then he opens the door. He opens the freaking door, and then shoots the gun. Then boom, credits roll. I feel like that would be a better cliffhanger and a better ending, because in the end, I suppose that's what 13 Reasons Why the last episode they're supposed to put. They wanted to put a cliffhanger in it because they want to continue for the next season. But I just thought that if you wanted to put a very meaningful cliffhanger, you should have put a better cliffhanger than what you put right now in season 2. So basically this is just my interpretation and depiction on the way how I feel that 13 Reasons Why season 2 ending should be like that. And now we're here to continue. I just feel that the last episode, the entire episode could have been better a little bit. In my opinion, I feel that 13 Reasons Why should not be a franchise like that. It should not have more seasons. 13 Reasons Why should have a solid story and then should just end it when it's supposed to be end. You should, like, if you drag it more, it feels pointless. If I was the director, I would definitely shift some of the scenes and shift one particular scene to be the ending of 13 Reasons Why, because one of the scenes in the last episode, I feel like it's a beautiful ending. It's like the perfect ending to conclude the entire story and the entire characters for 13 Reasons Why. But no! They just want to get more money and they want to make more seasons, so yeah. But unless they can make season 3 even much more interesting and such, so fine, go ahead. But for me, I just feel that it doesn't need to be dragged even more. It doesn't have to be like Fast and Furious, you know? So yeah, this is basically how I feel about 13 Reasons Why Season 2. Thank you guys for watching this video and I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's a very good series. I'll give it a Tyler Down deserves so fucking much out of 10. Yeah. It's a good show and if you're free, you definitely watch it. It's, I think, a show that everyone can enjoy. Just don't watch this show with the intention of Netflix and chill, because I don't think this show you can chill about it. Yeah. Unless you're a sick psychopath.